Back with us is Taryn Wright, resident coordinator. Some other hot topics our parents and students are curious about. And one that keeps coming to us is as parents are thinking about, or students are thinking about, what happens when we have put out in the COVID policy what we're considering a pause, meaning like there might be some time where we need to really adjust or to better understand what an outbreak or situation might look like with COVID-19 on our campus. And the residence halls play a very significant portion of that. Maybe you could explain to us how you envision and your teams will execute a pause if the institution decides that's necessary.
Yeah, so essentially, if the institution decides on a pause, it will likely be for 5 days. So that is the plan as of now. And many of the services and resources we offer in residence life and dining will not change. So you'll still be able to get your breakfast, lunch, and dinner from Washakie. But what we will ask is that you really stick to your floor. And what we're calling floors are pods, or kind of individual communities. So in an attempt to really reduce risk and reduce spread, we're asking that on your floor, a lot of folks typically spend time with each other. Those people become their friends and those people who they spend the most time with. So we will ask folks to limit their exposure to different people. Our guest policy has changed, so you will only be able to have guests that reside in the same hall, which helps with this. But essentially your floor or your individual community will become a pod. And what we ask in those 5 days is that you really stick with those folks, remain on your floor, reduce going out, reduce kind of being around large groups of people. Your RA will still be there, classes will still proceed and move forward. They will just be on an online format. We don't want folks to panic. It's really a time to kind of regroup. And then whoever needs support or assistance throughout that, your RC will be available, your RA will be available, but we really want folks to be able to continue as best they can.
Very good. Okay, well, I think that helps us better understand what might be happening. And I'm sure as those get announced, we'll have some more questions. We just really appreciate you spending the time with us this morning and getting us some solutions and some explanations to some of our major concerns from parents and students. So Taryn, as always, what a pleasure to see you, and thank you for everything.